let's start this. First of all, he went to the guy's house with big hair.
Dark brown.
Nailed it. He goes to his house, and he goes in. He doesn't even know it's not his house, but he walked into it. And he goes in, and he like plugs in stuff and turns it all up to like super high volume time, and then he plays his guitar and he ruins it.
Ruins.
Some speaker. It was a really big speaker, which seemed crazy, and it flung him across the room. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's not possible. But that happened. And then he gets a phone call, and he answers the phone. He, again, does not live there. And it's his friend with the hair.
Dark brown.
No, do it again. It's his friend. And he says, hey, psst, don't do that thing that you just did. And this was a good opportunity for him to say, oh, I already did it. But he didn't tell him. He's like, thanks. Wouldn't that be the time that you say, like, it is too late to tell me the thing that I just did? Like, then you, because he looks like an asshole. Because the guys can come home and he's going to see he did. So now he looks like he got the warning and he still did it. So his family, his dad's kind of sad and quiet and kind of not cool, and his wife drinks a lot, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. And then she tells a story that she met the husband when he was hit by a car. But isn't that a deficiency? I feel like
Deficiency?
getting hit by a car. If you get hit by a car, I wouldn't be like, let's make out. I would think like, why are you so dumb that you get hit by cars? Don't talk to me. I've never dated anyone that's been hit by a car. That's all I'm saying. But she likes it. So then, there's Biff, which, who names their kid Biff?
Maybe it's short for Buford.
No, that'd be Buf. Or like B-A-U-F. B-E-A-U-F. Like Shia LaBeouf. No, that's with an O. Scratch that. I was just thinking it'd be like boof. Which means beef in French, but it's spelled differently. Is Buford a name? I don't think it's a name either. Anyway, he's an asshole. Also, the Doc Brown is also an asshole too, because he puts his dog into this time machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, dogs can't drive cars. That's very irresponsible. And then he puts him in a time machine, and he says, he doesn't even comfort the dog. Like, he doesn't even tell the dog, like, it's cool. He just does it. Dogs are apparently futuristic tester times. So, you see the dog disappear and reappear in a minute or whatever. So then he shows him, like, look what I have accomplished. I've accomplished the ability to move dogs through space and time. So, he gets shot. The doctor. Is he a doctor?
Yes.
What is he a doctor of?
Science.
I don't think that's a thing. He gets shot and has died. And then, again, Shakes thinks that it's cool if he just steals cars. So he takes the fancy time machine car and drives it. Oh no, it was accidentally set to the time when he said it with the example earlier. And so he goes back into the past. Which is, why didn't they name it Let's Go to the Past?
Because he's trying to get back to the future.
But isn't it a movie about this guy that is inventing a machine to go into the future? Shouldn't it be called Let's Go to the Future? Oops, we're in the past. Anyway. So, he goes into the past and he messes everything up. This part was really kind of like whatever. It was mostly about this guy who's an asshole and a lot of things happen to him. And then he goes back to the future. Oh, I get it now. So he goes back to the future and he sees himself being there with Doc, and Doc's still alive because it's before he was shot. And then he sees the Libyan. I think it was Somalian pirates, but if you think it's Libyan, I will agree with you. He sees them shoot Doc and freaks out, but then he goes and Doc has a vest of you can't hit me, and he's alive because he did read the letter. And he wakes up the next day. His parents are happy. His mom's probably still an alcoholic, but they don't show it. His dad's like famous science fiction writer. And Biff is suddenly like a car washer. Because clearly, if some guy punches you in high school, the best you can achieve is car washer when you're 50. And then everything's great, and then his boring girlfriend comes over, but then at the end, guys, cliffhanger, Doc comes over in a car and he says we should go to the future, and he brings his girlfriend along, you know, for no good reason, but she's there too. And spoiler alert, something else crazy happened that can affect time and space. Also, I'm not wearing any pants right now, so I just wanted you to know that. Just full disclosure, that's why there's a blanket on me. Not trying to be too casual, but I didn't feel like wearing pants. Is there any other questions?
I think you pretty much covered it.
Okay, I still think it should be called Let's Go to the Future. But can we write it?
Sure, we can write that.
Okay, but in mine, the girlfriend is not boring.
Okay.
She doesn't wear pants, and she likes to drink.
Okay, so it's a lot like you.
How dare you?
I love you.
I do too.